Reverie, Wano.
Damn, so many S tier.
Dude, all 5 of those are fucking heavy.
Do you
kickers.
agree? Jeez. And we're back with a motherfucking another one.
Sup.
Yo, we're rating One Piece arcs without seeing them. I am.
Yeah.
I'm. Y'all might already know this. I'm on episode 25. He's completely caught up.
Yep.
And we're gonna rate these things.
I'm gonna give him like a little spiel about like what the arc is, not too long, so that based on what he thinks, he'll rate it.
I'm gonna rate it. Then we're gonna run it back and see how I did, right? Based on your opinion. You gotta make sure to drop some comments below if you were screaming at the fucking screen, like, yo, what the fuck is he talking about? And we're gonna check out the community one that they have on Tier Maker. Let's get into the video.
With the East Blue is basically what we're watching right now. If you guys see, scope that channel.
Yeah, facts. We're uploading East Blue right now. I will eventually get to the last one, but that's what we're on right now.
Yeah, so basically the little like summary, I guess, East Blue it's the recruitment arc. Basically, it's Luffy going around and getting his crewmates. You see, so far we've seen Zoro, we've seen Sanji, we've seen Nami and Usopp. And it's basically Luffy like, okay, am I really the shit to be able to go to the Grand Line and start my journey as the Pirate King? It's basically like starting Pokemon from Pallet Town and getting ready to assemble your early party. And so it's Luffy going around. He gets to see like different sites of like where the Pirate King was and shit like that. And yeah, it's basically introduction. We also get to see Luffy and his motivation of why he wanted to become a pirate.
All right. East Blue definitely goes C tier. It doesn't sound like it's an arc that was even meant to like wow people. It sounds like a world building type of arc. Now we got Drum.
All right, Drum Island is the introduction to one of the Straw Hats, which is Chopper, and he will be. You'll see him. He'll be his what his role would be. His role is he's gonna be the doctor on the crew, and the reason why they're in this country is one of the people on the ship is sick. So Luffy, he's there in the island to go and get to this top of the top where a doctor is, because in this land, all the doctors have been either killed or hired by this pirate who rules this island.
GG.
Because the pirate wants to make the people pay him for
capitalism.
Anything. Yes.
Jeez.
to what's it called? So that he rules, and then he basically like, yo, don't get sick or you're gonna have to come and pay an egregious price. So it's Luffy getting through to the top to go and save one of his crewmates, and also we get introduction to Chopper,
the new guy.
Yeah, Chopper and Luffy fighting the main villain.
Sounds like another like building the party, building world building. I'm gonna put it in C tier as well. Baroque Works.
Yep, Baroque Works. Basically, it's a kind of like has a bit like segments into different arcs, but people call it like Alabasta, and basically it's Luffy has picked up this girl named Vivi, and she's a princess in a country called Alabasta, which has been taken over by a warlord. You met one warlord, which was Mihawk from that clapped Zoro. Oh, you guys will see the video our reaction to it soon. But basically he is basically posed himself as the hero of the country, but in the back he's like pulling the strings to take over the kingdom, and and she's the princess, and she knows he's evil, but she's trying to get proof. So she's with the Straw Hats and shit,
trying to like uncover the plot and just like get definitive evidence
and also take him down to that thing. So it's Luffy going through with her to go and help take back her country, because he's he's fucking the shit up.
That sounds like a fire arc. I'm gonna give it B. Skypiea.
All right, Skypiea is basically Luffy. He's like, yo, I heard the Sky Island exists. Let's just go and find it.
What the fuck? That's it?
Yeah. He meets this person who basically his ancestors used to rock with these people called the Shandorians, and it was called the City of Gold. And basically what happened was that after this dude's ancestor left to go and tell his country like, yo, mad riches for our country and shit like that. He came back and the island was gone. The dude has been looking. The dude came back and niggas been like, oh, why are you lying?
Jesus.
And they freaking they basically executed him because he wasted all the time. All the kingdom came to go and see where what's it called?
They executed Luffy's fucking.
No, not Luffy's ancestor. I forgot the name of the guy, but there's this guy that basically it's one of the motivations for Luffy going because the guy is like he's been looking for the island, thinking it either sunk because there's a huge chunk of the island missing. Because what happened is that something happened to it. So
it's just not where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, and so Luffy's like, oh, I heard Skyline. And said, yeah, you can go and check maybe if it's up in the Sky Island. And so Luffy's like, oh, the Sky Island. Says, yeah. He's like, okay, I'm gonna go. And so it leads to Luffy ending up going to the Sky Island, and the Sky Island, basically they figure out this shit is ruled by this person who calls himself God.
Jesus Christ.
He rules with an iron thumb. Like, if you even speak about saying that anything about him, he'll come and fucking strike you with lightning. Like, you know how they say, oh, God's gonna strike you with lightning?
Jesus.
So that's basically what it is. And it's Luffy and crew going through and trying to take him down and help free the country.
That sounds fire. I'm gonna give that higher than Baroque Works. That sounds like a good one because you get the redemption for the guy, and then you get to take down a dickhead.
Yeah,
like, it sounds like you get to take down a dickhead. That's always nice. Davy back fight.
All right, so basically, Davy back fight is this arc where this guy pulls up on Luffy on this weird island, and he's like, "Yo, let's have a Davy back fight." And basically, a Davy back fight is you do a series of like pirate games and shit where you bet one of your crew members or a material good, and basically it's him and Luffy doing these games, Luffy, and also the crew and his crew doing games for crewmates, and it starts with
slave trade. That's terrible.
I mean, not as bad as that. Like, it's basically oh, you lost, so I'm taking your crew member. Your crew member is going to be part of my crew now. And shit like that.
God damn.
And basically, it's pirate honor. So
they're just playing games?
Kind of like playing games. Like games, for example, one of the games is like, oh, you got to build your own boat real quick and do a thing where you have to get to the finish line. Or one where they're playing like some type of like ball game where like it's no weapons allowed and the ball's on your head and you have to fucking drag your opponent into the goalpost to get the thing. So shit like that.
That one sounds D tier. It sounds like filler-esque. I don't know. Comment below if I'm fucking wrong.
I was talking to one of my friends. Like, he's a One Piece head like me. And this nigga was like, I was like, yeah, the freaking, this arc is freaking, feels mid. It feels like filler. He's like, yeah, it is filler. Oh, it's canon. People can attest to that. That shit was goofy. But
such is life. Water 7.
Water 7 is one of the arcs that made me fall in love with One Piece, and it basically follows like the motivation for the crew to be going there is basically the ship is a little is damaged, so they're going there to go and fix it, and it basically follows like it's like a retrieval arc. One of the people on the crew, she mysteriously goes and disappears, and they're wondering where she is. They literally figure out that she's being basically extorted by the government.
Jesus, every time the fucking government.
Yeah,
bro.
The government is like, oh, if you don't come and join we're basically gonna fuck up your crew.
Damn.
And she's like, fine, whatever. She
goes.
They
fucking with the government. That's heavy.
Yeah,
shit,
and the
bro.
reason why they want her is because she can read the ancient language, and it's also a recruitment for a new member of the Straw Hat, which is named Frankie, and he is a what's it called? He's a cyborg, and he is one of the best shipwrights, one of the people who can repair ships. It basically follows Luffy trying to convince Robin, like, yo, your life matters, like, because her whole life she's been chased and shit like that. And it leads from Water 7 to Enix Lobby, which is this entryway to the most secure prison in the planet, where once you go past, you don't come out.
Jesus Christ.
It's a rescue arc to try to get her back, and it has one of the greatest emotional scenes, great fights. It's pretty good.
Sounds like A tier. Sounds like A tier to me. Thriller. Is that Park or Bark?
Thriller Bark. right, so Thriller Bark is kind of like a Scooby Doo episode.
What the fuck? Scooby Doo, bro.
Yes, it goes with Luffy. They're in this thing called the Florian Triangle. It's kind of the what's it called? It's kind of the equivalent of the what's this triangle? The Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, the Bermuda.
Basically, a lot of ships that go there, they don't be coming up, and it leads to Luffy meeting another crew person that would join the crew, which is named Brook. This is nigga right here that you see, and basically he's a skeleton been wandering on a ship, and basically the thing follows that Brook, he's trying to get something back, that the basically from this area, this is big ass ship that's almost like as big as an island.
Jesus Christ.
And Brook wants to get something back, like something was stolen from him from the thing, and Luffy being Luffy, he's mad. He's like, "Yo, let's go on the ship."
Jesus,
he's like,
right.
"What the fuck?" And basically, they go into the ship. There's these mad zombies and shit, and it's them trying to go through and help Brook, like help Brook, and also like figure out what's going on in this place.
That
and
shit sounds lit. That shit sounds lit.
And it has one of the best.
I want to give it an A. I'm like, that shit sounds like a fucking movie.
Yeah, it's funny, and also it has one of the best payoffs for like Zoro's character. For me,
alright. Sounds like an A tier to me. Saboady.
Saboady. So basically, Saboady. I'm not gonna tell you like the too much about it because this arc is really good, and the shock factor of it is really, really fucking good. But basically, Luffy and crew, this is the last stop to get to the New World. In One Piece, there is the thing with like the different 4 seas, like the East Blue where they started off, and there's the Grand Line. Then to get to the Grand Line, you have to go to the New World where the really hot shots go.
Oh, the demons?
The demons.
The demons
That's
of the
where the
verse be
demons
lurking.
And so they're going there because they have to. The first stop to get to the New World is this place called Fishman Island, which is underwater. And the only way to get there is that you have to coat your.
You gotta swim. You can't swim.
You have to coat your boat in a special like, I guess, ointment. I don't know, but it's like kind of like bubbles, and it's like a bubble thing, and they have to get, and it lets them go underwater.
Oh.
So like how Sky Island is like, shit, super far up, like 10,000 meters up.
No.
Fishman Island like 10,000 meters down.
Jeez, what about the pressure?
Yeah. Basically, in this arc, we get to see the real like darkness of like One Piece, and basically how fuck up, like how the government, typical government
shit.
And the arc has one of the craziest like fucking like plot twists that you see. Like that shit is really, really good. That's all I could say.
I'll give it a solid B tier. Solid B tier. How am I doing? Leave us a comment below. I'm curious. Am I doing all right so far? I know I'm right about Davy backfight.
Nah, you are.
Like a meme. That should sound like a meme. Summit War is up next.
Summit War is so damn good. This shit got fast spoilers in that shit too. Without spoiling, it's another kind of like there's a two-part. It's a two-part another rescue arc. Luffy he's been separated from the crew because he's looking for someone who's close to him. He's looking for one of his brothers.
And they got a brother?
Yeah, he got a brother. His brother has been captured by the Navy. First, Luffy, he's basically going to infiltrate one of the most secure prisons in the world to go and try to save him.
That doesn't sound smart.
And then the Summit War, a lot of people call it Marineford.
I've heard that name before.
Marineford is one of the best arcs in thing, and it's like a huge war arc where it's Luffy showing like, yo, damn, Luffy knowing that, yo, he ain't shit compared to these big guys. Like, he's trying to get and save his brother, but these big shots are like fucking swatting him like flies.
Really?
And like he's trying to get through, and it's like the top dogs duking it out to the death while Luffy's trying to go and save his brother and shit. And that shit is crazy. That's all I can say without spoiling shit.
Fire. First S tier. That shit sounds fire as fuck. I like when the fucking big niggas be fucking fighting and shit.
Yes, bro.
That shit's cool. Fishman Island.
Fishman Island, like I said before, they got this. The crew ends up getting reunited. They do it. There's a 2-year time skip.
They do a time skip?
Yeah, 2-year time skip. Because, as I said in the Marineford arc, Luffy was realizing how fucking weak he was compared to the big shots. And in order to survive in the new world, everybody needed a training arc. Especially Luffy needed a training arc. So he goes and after he comes back, they reunite and they go to Fishman Island like they were intending to do before.
Underwater.
So they go and it's Fishman Island. Basically, Fishman Island. Basically, the thing in the Fishman Island, we learned that the fishermen are kind of like, what's it called? They're discriminated against.
Jesus,
for
they're
being
black.
Yes, they're the black people.
God damn. Yo, leave a comment if the fishermen are the black people of the One Piece verse.
And we basically learn about, what's it called? The injustice of the One Piece world. And this arc is basically kind of like a flex arc for the Straw Hats.
To see how strong they are?
Like how strong they've gotten. It's basically them stomping the new, because there's like the what's it called, the main antagonists. Like Zoro early on, he almost beats the freaking main antagonist that Luffy's gonna fight later on in the arc in underwater.
Damn,
he's facing a fisherman underwater and he basically almost beats him. So it's just showing how strong. Yeah, he's showing how strong they're. It's basically, it's one of those. It's a flex arc, and it's one of those simple arcs where like it shows like how cycle of hatred can be passed down to the children, and the children who are hating people they never knew because the adults have taught them to hate, but they don't even know what they're hating. So shit like that.
Fishman sounds solid. I'm gonna give it a B tier. Punk Hazard, I see the coolest nigga in One Piece. S tier.
Punk Hazard, basically, it's they're what's it called? It's going. They've left Fishman Island, and it's them trying to figure out to get to their first island in the New World, and they figure out this. They find this island that is not appearing on their compass, and of course, Luffy is like.
Of course, it's curious as
he's like, yo, let's go.
Oh my fucking god!
And
this nigga, bro.
Something the distinction about the arc is that one side is completely frozen and one side is completely like on fire.
What?
Yeah, and it's
like that My Hero character.
Yeah, like
the fuck?
It's weird. It's like, yo, how can two things have two contrasting like weather and just be sitting there? So it basically we figure out that it's a abandoned government facility, and this is where what's it called? Luffy sees Law. He meets Law again. Yeah, he meets
one character.
He had seen.
Wait on the merch, bro. Wait on the merch. That shit is fire, bro.
Law is cold, bro. He is cold. We get to see Law. Law is in this facility for reasons, and basically this is the start of a alliance that Luffy will have. That it's basically them going through, finding out government's facility. Of course, the government on some government
shit, of course.
The fuck
like
shit.
They be. Government be on fuck shit. You already know that. You already know that.
Yeah.
No, it's.
If we disappear, it's the government.
Facts.
And yeah. So Punk Hazard is basically Luffy going in there. He's like, oh, what the fuck is going on? Because he wants to know. And dealing with the main villain who is doing these shady ass experiments on kids.
Jesus.
And yeah.
A tier. That shit sound like, yo, you ever seen a TikTok where they be like, yo, when you cure cancer, and then there's just that fucking video of that old man, he's like, and then it's the government. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him.
Nah, dead ass.
Kill him.
Nah, bro, dead ass.
Dressrosa.
Dressrosa was the previous longest arc of One Piece.
How long?
I think it was like 100 and it was like 100 plus episodes.
Jesus.
And this shit is long as fuck, but basically it's an arc that connects from Punk Hazard, Luffy and Law. They made an alliance because they want to take down a warlord named Doflamingo. And basically this whole plan is, you know who remember Kaido?
Yeah.
This Dressrosa is a pit stop to go and get Kaido. Kaido is the main end goal. So they're going to Dressrosa because Doflamingo is allied with Kaido, and they have reasons for wanting to take him down because taking down one of his allies will help. And basically going there, Luffy wants to go there, boom, to go and take down Doflamingo. And by taking down Doflamingo has some commodity that Kaido really wants. And by beating Doflamingo would piss off Kaido and get him on the radar. Yeah, so basically it's Luffy going there with Law, and to figure out like the world to beat the Doflamingo, beat his ass. And
Jesus.
funny enough, even though this arc is 100 episodes, they take place in one day.
What? They stretched out 100 episodes in one day?
Yes.
The fuck? They took a page out of Dragon Ball Z's book. Them niggas really went crazy with it.
But yeah,
Sounds
it's
pretty
really
good.
good. It has one of the what's it called? A bunch of top tier moments. One of the best Luffy like moments in that thing as well. You get to see Law's backstory, your favorite character, and stuff like that. And even though you haven't even met Law yet,
nigga's too cold, bro.
but yeah, the arc is solid. It is long as fuck though.
It sounds like a B plus, like somewhere like I
High
put
B?
it behind, high B. Probably Skypiea, the way you think, Skypiea, and the Dressrosa, Baroque Works. Put it here, Fishman. Yeah, so this is my thing. Zou.
Zou is a short arc, but it's a pretty good arc because it's an arc that one from our other tier list where you put freaking the carrot, the gherkin mint girl in the S tier.
Listen, if you haven't watched that, you definitely should, but no comment. I'm sorry.
Nigga put Shiki in D tier.
Bro, I didn't know, bro. I'm 20 fucking episodes deep.
But anyway, Zou takes place on a moving island.
It moves?
Yes, it's an island on top of a fucking elephant.
Reverse Pangea. Wait, what? What?
And basically, it's this arc where it's another arc that's leading into it's another arc that's leading to fighting Kaido.
Oh.
And basically they're there because they need to pick up one of the samurai. The samurai are part of Wano. And basically they're going to the thing and that shit is like fucked up because Kaido's subordinates are looking for the samurai in this island.
Oh.
And basically they go and help, and it drops a lot of lore and like a really good lore for what we're gonna be expecting for the late game of One Piece. And like what Luffy, like what goals, like immediate goals that Luffy needs to satisfy to become the Pirate King, the requisites. You haven't met them yet. I won't tell you what they are. Well, I'll tell you a little bit of what they are, but it's a poneglyph. Poneglyphs are basically these blocks that have ancient language on it, and people who can read the ancient language are able to get stories about the past. So, and one of the poneglyphs are super important to the journey.
It sounds like a good setup thing. I'll put it in C tier, but high C tier. Like it sounds like a very important arc, but not like whoa, like what the fuck? It sounds like a very important like setup arc. So like high C tier. Whole Cake
Island is another. It's a decently long arc. I think it's like 70 plus episodes. And basically it's another kind of retrieval arc. And basically one of Luffy's crew members, he has been like extorted to go to, it's a Big Mom, you know Big Mom?
Yeah.
She
fucking fat bitch.
She has this thing where she fucking does these tea parties and marries off her kids. That's why she has so many kids, so that she can have political influence.
Oh wow.
And so basically it's, you're in my family technically, so I'll give you shit, and I want what shit I want from you.
Wow.
Sanji is part of this family that
you gotta get married to Big Mom. God.
Not been married to Big Mom, one of Big Mom's daughters. And
bitch probably ugly as hell.
And so Sanji has to go back because what's it called? Big Mom is threatening his family.
Jeez.
And I won't tell you what exactly that she wants because that'd be spoilers for Sanji's with the thing. But it's basically Luffy going back because Sanji leaves because he wants to protect them. And so it's Luffy.
Niggas are hungry.
Yeah. And Luffy is like, yo, Zoro, Robin, Frankie, Usopp, they split off to go to Wano, the current arc that's in right now, to get a head start and like set up ground in Wano, because their main mission is to get to fight Kaido.
Yeah.
So Luffy, Nami, Brook, Chopper, they go to, what's it called? to Whole Cake Island, where it's Big Mom's territory, to go get Sanji. And we get one of the the arc is one of the arcs that give the best characterizations for the Straw Hats. Well, when I see the Straw Hats, I mean for Sanji. We get to see more like Sanji's past and shit like that, and we also get to see like the strength of an emperor, which is
it's a different caliber.
Yeah, caliber.
Sounds like.
Yeah, and it's showing like how close and how dear like the crew members are to Luffy, and it has one of the best fights in the whole of One Piece in it.
Really?
Which this guy right here, Katakuri, you'll see Katakuri. He's what's it called? He's the son of Big Mom. He's the second in command to Big Mom, and Luffy has to fight him. And that fight goes for a while. Like it's like a extreme diff fight where Luffy was fighting him for like 19 hours.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Yes.
What the fuck?
You'll see in One Piece when you get deep, high diff fights, like extreme diff fights. In One Piece, like people who are incomparable in power, like top tiers who are incomparable in power, it takes a shit ton to fight. Like one of these top tiers, they fight for 10 days straight.
Absolutely bugging. Sounds like if it has one of the best fight, I'm gonna put it in front of Dressrosa, but behind Skypiea. What about Reverie?
Reverie is a short arc, but it's a transition arc, and it's one of the it has fat spoilers, so I can't really tell you what, but it's basically Reverie is basically the world government has a coalition of countries that's under this thing.
Yeah.
And basically think of it like NATO. And so all the countries every I think 4 years they come together to this place called Mary Joa, where these people called the Celestial Dragons, where they're the nobles of the world. They live and they go up.
They sound racist.
Very. They go up to have a conference about what they want to do to change. Like, is there anything they want to change about the world? Like, what is the law? Like, what is the main law that we're going to be changing? And basically, they're going up. It's a coalition to go and talk about what do we want to do? Like, what do we want to change about the world government? And basically, it's about art. And we have multiple bombshell, like, holy shit with the thing. And it's also one of the favorite thing that we of the One Piece community love is bounty stuff. Like, we have bounty, like new bounty updates and shit like that, and also like just lore dropping, and we get to see like just such good shit in there. Like, it's a short arc, but it's so important to the lore. And like also like there's this character that's basically in the government. They have these 5 people who are the ruling authority of the world government, and we see a character that we wouldn't even think be up there talking to them. So
jeez,
it's yeah.
Reverie. That sounds good. I'm gonna put it in food. It sounds short, but it sounds so important. Like, I feel compelled to put it in A tier. Should I do it? Should I? I'm gonna drop it in low A tier. I'm not gonna lie. And last but not least, Wano.
All right, Wano right now Wano has been a whole saga.
How many episodes is it?
Wano is now the longest running arc in One Piece.
Oh damn!
It started
over $170 then, right?
It's like it started 907 ish in the anime, and has gone until right now. It's 1021, and it should probably finish around 1060 at least.
Jeez.
Basically, it's the continuation of, yo, we're going to go take down Kaido. And you definitely should check it out, but we've reacted to 1015, 1017. Yeah.
So I do know a little bit, like, they do fight. They do end up fucking getting to Kaido and stuff.
So basically, it's Wano that they're going, and they're seeing, like, yo, Kaido has taken over this country, and he has completely fucked this country. Like, in the ass. Like,
Jesus Christ.
Like, he's turning the freaking country into like a war factory. He like the land was known as a super, like, the golden country. Like, it was it was basically doing so well. Like, it was all the greenery, it was thriving in nature, everybody could eat everything. And he came in there, put a bunch of weapon factories and shit like that, and polluted the shit out of it. The only good area left is the capital, which is ruled by a crazy dictator that that had taken over, and the people of the land for the past 20 years have lived in like basically starving in a starving poverty state. They're fed
North Korea, Jesus.
yeah, basically they're fed propaganda propaganda about the old ruler of the country. And Wano also has amazing lore with what's it called? Roger. We get Roger flashbacks, the King of the Pirates, and we get to see some of the glimpse of his journey and what he was doing, and we also get to see other history. There's also, now the anime is not that far, but we also see, well, no, this is spoilers, but I won't say it. But the ending, the arc is in the manga. In the manga, it hasn't ended right now. The arc is almost to its conclusion, so it's still currently ongoing. But they have different sagas, like they have the Wano Kuni arc, and then they have the raid. The raid has just ended. They're doing post-raid stuff. Right now, it's on a 1-month break, but there's still so much to go. So,
yeah. Wano.
Also, the animation.
Because it looks cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just off of that. Just off of that, it looks fire.
Yeah, the animation also. One Piece got a complete like revamp.
Oh, during this arc.
Yeah.
Yo, what does your list look like? Let me know. What did I get wrong? What do you think of my list?
For me, I think
rearrange it. I want to see what yours would look like.
If I was gonna do this, my S tiers are gonna be Summit, Saboady. Let's see, Water 7 Easy, Reverie, Wano.
Damn, so many S tiers.
Dude, all 5 of those are fucking heavy.
Do you
kickers.
agree? Jeez.
I'd say my A's would be this one, Zoe Whole Cake.
He's debating it.
So, Whole Cake. I don't know. I guess I'll put Dressrosa. My B tier would be Skypea. Thriller Bark because of the ending. Thriller Bark has the arc to get through is pretty slow, but the ending just is god tier. The ending is so amazing.
Damn.
The ending is just so fucking good. Like, then I would put like, I'd say I'll put Fishman Island. Then I'll put here for C. I'll start with Drum, East Blue.
Damn, rip Punk Hazard.
Yeah, Punk Hazard C. Punk Hazard high C. And then my D tier.
Damn.
These would be mine. These would be mine. D tier. So honestly, it's not that bad.
What you have 5 in the S tier?
Cause them shits are fire.
Jesus, I didn't. Yo, what does yours look like compared to mine? Compared to his? I want to talk to the community, and I think I can. So this is the community rankings on Tier Maker. They have Water 7, Summit, Saboady. You had that.
Yeah.
They put Baroque Works in A, and you had it in D.
Yeah, a lot of people like what's it called? Alabasta Baroque.
And they had East Blue in A, and Skypiea in A. You had East Blue in D. Or no, C?
Yeah,
you had it in C.
I mean, it's one of the early things. For me, for One Piece,
who the fuck put Wano in B? Kill yourself.
Nah, dead ass. Wano
They're
is
trolling.
So good.
They're trolling.
Especially the manga is so good.
Hell no, them niggas is trolling, bro. Wait, they're actually trolling. I
Davy
didn't even watch it.
Davy back being here.
That's okay.
These people, they're wilding right here. Did I have Zoe and S tier? Better.
You did. It's here.
No, I didn't have Zoe. Okay.
Oh,
I'll probably put, honestly, I think going back, Zoe, honestly, put here. Low thing. Because Zoe was good because it was a good, nice setup arc. And it had also really good, like, oh shit, people are real niggas here. But yeah.
Right. Listen, what does your list look like versus ours? versus the community. Yo, talk to us. Leave a comment. If you got to the end of this video, bro, comment goated water bottle. Some shit, you know.
Facts.
I want to see who's a real ass motherfucker. We love you. If you enjoy more content like this, hit that motherfucking like button. Call that the HBO special. What's that HBO special?
That fucking like button.
That like button. Join the lab. We're trying to hit 1K subscribers. Love you. Peace.